Digimompreneurs family. Welcome to the Digimompreneurs Live, where we highlight real stories of real women who chose courage over comfort and family over fear. If you're a mom, an immigrant, or a working woman who feels tired but hopeful, this live is for you. Today, we are honored to have a very special guest. She is Sis Antora from Toronto, Canada, born in Bangladesh, a medical esthetician for 20 years, a mom of two beautiful daughters, and now a full-time digital business mentor. Sis Antora, thank you so much for being here with us today. We are so excited to hear your journey.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm really I feel so honored that you guys invited me. And it's the first time we're actually meeting each other online. I guess we saw each other somewhere, but never connected. But, you know, it's really nice to see you and talking to you guys. It feels very like family. I don't feel like you guys are like business partners and stuff.
Yeah,
That's right.
we treat each other here as a family because, yeah,
Yes,
that is what we learn in our digital business, that
yes,
everyone is a family, everyone is a
definitely.
friend. And thank you so much for saying yes to our invitation. So
My
let us
pleasure.
go to our first question. Sis Divina, please do the honor to ask the first question.
So before I read the first question, let me introduce myself. So my
Yes,
name is
please, Sis
Divina.
Divina, please introduce yourself.
So my name is Divina, originally from Cebu, Philippines, currently living here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. A mom of one and a grandmother of three beautiful kids, a proud housekeeper, and a digital business mentor. So, Sis Antora, you were born in Bangladesh, built your life in Canada for 24 hours, and spent 20 years as a medical oh my God,
Esthetician.
esthetician.
I
What
know it's
moment
difficult.
made you realize you wanted something more or different for a life and a family? And before you answer that questions, please introduce yourself. Thank you.
Thank you for your beautiful question. And once again, thanks for having me. So let me introduce the people who doesn't know me, especially first time seeing me on your page. My name is Antora. Like she said, I was born in Bangladesh and I've been living in Canada for over 24 years. And I have been in medical aesthetic industry for about 20 years. So I have two daughter. They're one is like 5 years old and one is 12-year old. And right now they're not home. I send them to my in-laws house so I can have a peaceful moment. But this is the beauty of our business though. Like you can do everything whenever you want. Um, so let's go back to the question that you asked. What moment made me realize that I wanted something more different? Like I said, I'm a mother of two. First of all, that's always the focus we all have as a mom, that you want different life for them, especially you wanted to build a legacy, you wanted to do something, you wanted to be the role model for them. And my moment came actually, I was very comfortable with my previous job and everything as a medical esthetician. I was doing that for a long time. And I never thought to do something outside that, because that's the comfort zone, right? Like once you are into a career, you just feel comfortable because this is what you studied, this is how you're making money, and you just wanted to grow on that and retire one day. So in 2024 January, I kind of have a little bit of a health issue started, and then I had a diagnosis where I needed a little bit of surgery. And after that my life kind of changed because I was in medication, and my body, everything changed. I couldn't do the same thing I was doing all my life. I couldn't. I had the passion inside, but my body was rejecting. So I couldn't work the same way, and I wasn't myself when I would be home. I couldn't even give enough attention to my kids because I was so complaining, pain, this and that, always, and irritated, all those things. So that is when I started thinking of a second career. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go back to school, do something else that I don't have to be physically present or like stand or something. And while I was looking for it, I was looking for so many courses like digital marketing or something else like real estate, this and that. So everything require, of course, a long term of educational time, and then also a lot of money. So if I want to focus on study, I still have to continue my job full time, also pay for it, and I have to wait a long time to actually earn that money back or start something, right? And
Yeah.
even if I start somewhere at the minimum wage, it's not enough because with 20 years of experience, I cannot start somewhere with minimum wage, right?
Yeah.
So my main focus was to replace something with the earning that I have. That is when I guess my algorithm picked up for digital marketing, this and that. And then I started seeing those ads and those promotions for our company and stuff. Then I did my research, I looked into it, and I honestly, first time I fell in love with how our system works, that I don't have to give so much time. Everything is working in the background. The automation system do all the stuff. So even whatever the investment, whatever I'm doing, everything is profitable. I don't have to spend 1 year to get a certificate and then start something. So everything made so much sense for me to do because this is what I'm looking for, like a easy something that I can do and actually replace my income over the time. And I don't have to put so much pressure that, oh my god, I have to work extra now just to run this business. But if I was studying, I had to work extra because I know until I finish that program, no money is coming back to me, right?
That's right.
So at least for business, I know 1 month, 2 month, whatever, I'm gonna start earning. So I can cut back what. So now I'm not a full-time esthetician anymore. I cut back. I only do like on call when my clients are booked, this and that way. I don't do like I literally got my health back and everything. So that was my journey. That made me. It's a little bit long journey. Sorry about that, but that what made me choose this and make the big decision of. Sorry, that made me take the big decision of changing life or changing a career and all that.
Wow, thank you so much, Sis Antora, for sharing that so honestly. I'm sure many of our viewers can relate to that feeling of I should be grateful that I need to do something different, but I want more. And yeah, yeah. So it's just really very inspiring to hear that from you. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
sharing
welcome.
that. So let us go to our second question. I will read the second question. As a mom of two beautiful daughters, how did motherhood influence your decision to transition from a traditional career into becoming a full time digital business mentor?
Um, so I would say for the motherhood, in a sense, it influenced all the time. Like I always wanted to do something for my daughters because I'm raising daughters. I want them to be independent. That's my always first thing, that I don't want them to ever think that I have to be dependent on somebody or I have to be with someone who makes money or I have to be, work all my life. I wanted them to have that mindset that you are more than enough. I want them to have that belief in themselves, right? So as a mother, I have always wanted to be a role model for them because it starts from home. You
Yeah.
want to create, you want to build that environment for your child from home. Like sometimes you see if parents, if a mom have less confidence, if a mom have is always dependent on someone else or a father or something, your kids will grow like that way. They will always think like I need someone in my life in order for me to achieve something. right? So this is a very, very, like, the day I become a mom, that was my thing. Like, my kids need to be independent, my daughters have to be, they have to believe in themselves, they have to have the confidence, and it will only happen when they will see me growing that way, right? And for the sake of them, this is how I feel, that when they see me, that I was struggling, from that struggle, I show courage, and then I move on to something else. I wasn't scared of starting something new. They see that and they're proud of me, and I feel it. Like, my little one always is doing live video, she's going in front of the camera, she's doing her things, right? Like, she's already trying to influence and be somebody that she wanna help others and stuff. Like, she creates those image in herself, like she would pick up kids, and not kids, sorry, like stuffed animals, and say like, I'm adopting them because they come from a really, really sad family and they need me, they need a good mommy. Like, she have that thing already growing, I can see it, and I feel so proud. My older one already thinking that, oh, I can help you with this. Like, she's good at tech and stuff, she's like, I can help you with, like, I see them getting involved, and our business creates that legacy. Like, I can definitely get them involved on time, over time, and it pass into the family, generation to generation, which is the beauty of this business. And I think, like, I'm in the right path, and I chose the best platform for their future as well.
Wow. Si Santora, one thing we always say here in the Digimompreneurs is that motherhood changes everything.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that is so powerful. Our children really become our why, don't they? Moms watching right now, if your kids are your biggest motivation, comment my why in the comment section of
Yes,
our
sir.
FB Live. So yeah, it is really very amazing to know that that is really an amazing experience because your kids are also been trained and had been looking up to
Mhm.
you on how
Definitely.
you brought them up as
Yeah, you're creating a CEO now. You're
yeah,
building a CEO for
yes,
your
you're
business.
building already a CEO.
Train from
Good
train from
job.
the beginning. Yes.
Yes, that's really right because kids now are already very techy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you so much for sharing that. And let's move on to our third question. Sis Divina, please read the third question.
Okay, sis and Tora. So this is your third question. So many women are scared to leave what feels secure. What fears or doubts did you personally face before going all in, and how did you push past them?
Not gonna lie, as everything seems new. Anything that is new, that will scare you. And for me, being in one secure job or one secure career for a long time, it was a hard decision for me to even find something new. Like, I wanted to, but then again, I didn't want it to. Just like any other people, always thinking like, I want to do this, but not taking action, right? So I think in certain point when I saw that it's not healthy for my relationship, it's not healthy for my own self, it's not healthy for my kids, the way I am going, because I wasn't coming home happy. I was miserable, all
Okay.
right? I think you have to learn to know and understand what is wrong. Sometimes we don't understand, like, things are going downhill in the family, things are going downhill with your kids or your husband or everything, but you don't blame yourself because you're in denial, you don't see what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
I think for me, that was my first focus. I'm like, okay, this is not how it used to be. There's something wrong. I need to fix it, right? Because I'm not having enough time with my kids. I'm always tired. I'm always complaining. What is this that I need to change? So, altogether, I needed to change where I was stuck forever for 20 years. That's what I needed to change. That was my security because I always felt like I'm not going to be treated the same in other place. I'm not going to be treated the same if I go a different career. What if I do bad? I'm good at this. Let's stick to this. Those are the things that pushed me till this long, right?
Yeah.
But I never thought that at taking a different initiative, like something new, will change something in my whole entire life, that I can actually reshape everything. So that actually helped me when I focused on myself and I started noticing, okay, this is the problem going on, and this is how I'm going to fix it. So I studied myself and then tried to fix it. So that is when I actually got into that moment where I got more courageous, and I felt more, what's it called, more confident. And I just felt like this is what I need to do, and I don't care who thinks what, who says what. I believe in myself. I know who I am, and I know how far I can go and what can I do. So that's what actually made me, the belief in myself, that helped me to pass through all those fears, doubts, and push through this.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Sis Antora. Thank you for being so real with us. Fear doesn't mean you are weak. It means
No.
you care. If
Yeah.
fear has been stop you from starting, type me in the comments and yeah, you are seen. So thank you so much. Me, I can really resonate with you because I experienced the same feeling.
Mhm.
I experience it's just I'm teaching in the elementary, but the
Yeah.
same feeling, the same disappointment, the same fear, but I took the risk because, my greatest why, my family is greater than my fear. So
Yeah.
sometimes you just really need to go out of your comfort zone so that for a better future, for a comfortable life, that you will not be a slave to your 9 to 5 job. So thank you
That's
And
so
right.
much for that. That is really very inspiring. So,
starting new doesn't mean like failure. Starting new
mhm.
sometimes is a growth. That means you're looking forward to growth.
Yes, that is right. So your journey really also shows a big shift from time for money work to a digital business. So let us go to question number 4. So our fourth question is going from hands-on time for money work to a digital business, what has been the biggest shift for you? Not just financially, but in your time, mindset, and lifestyle. Go ahead, sis.
All right. So we shared few of the stuff that is all connected with my before questions. So I'm just gonna say again the same thing is with the lifestyle, with the mindset. I find the biggest thing, the biggest shift I had was the mindset, because the mindset of thinking so much better. And I feel like I think like more mature now. I feel like I think so much, life has so much meaning. That's what I learned by getting into this. Before, life was just comfortable. Like if I only comfortable if I was going, showing up in my boss's time, if I was showing up, if I was living in others' terms, that was the comfort was coming from, right? But if
That's
I
right.
couldn't, if I was sick, if everything was thing, I wasn't getting anything, right?
Yeah.
And the change of the fact that um, you can actually build your own thing, you can actually grow your own thing. Those are all mindset, and all these things, the influence from other people, influence from other women, that when I'm seeing them doing so much better, and I have always felt that I can do this too. If they can do, I can do this too. And it also happened because of the mindset. I
Yes.
could have a mindset of like a negative mindset, thinking like, no, they're doing it. I could find excuses. They're doing it because they're good at this, they're good at that, they're good at... No. My mindset was, I'm doing this, I can do this because they can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. It's not a rocket science. Like,
That's
if
right.
if that person can be a mother, I can be a mother too. That's the hardest job in the world, okay?
Oh, hi,
And if you can be
Sally.
a mother, you can be, in this business. To be honest, I just feel like it's very, very. Um, we have a different superpower that we don't feel, because people gaslight us. People tell us that you're not good enough, and we tend to sit there and take it, absorb that thing, and think like, yes, we're not good enough. I'm so messy, I wake up messy, I don't even have time to do anything because I have to take care of my kid, this and that. We always think of ourselves very little. And then over the time, when you change that mindset of like, oh my God, this house will not run without me. These kids gonna like starve without me. My husband will starve without me. I am a superwoman. I can do this. You know? And then you value yourself more. I feel like this thing, having the gratefulness of what you have, the gratitude of what you have, that changed in my life, that having more gratitude, like I can do this because I have this. I started seeing things more positive, you know and then it turned into a thing that this business is not about. I started as like, of course I wanted to make extra few $100 on the side and then maybe reduce my hour at work. That was the mindset I started with. I think we all start a business or work like that way. But it turned into something that, hey, I want to help mom. I want to help people that are like me, stuck, not thinking. It's just beyond money right now. It's not about income anymore. It's about like how you can bring good things to the community, how you can do good for others. It totally, and I wouldn't have this if I wasn't in this business. I was just thinking
Yes.
about myself. And
Mission before the commission.
it's this community that making us feel like this community, this the business, how they are giving us, showing us the path that it's you can be something different, you can bring change in people's life. So that's the thing, like the it's financially, of course, it's gonna grow with how you growing, depends on that. But the finance is not a focus anymore. It's the focus turned into like how I can change lives, you know I don't know if I could explain it better, but I hope I did. So that's a big change for me. That's a big change, and I'm like so grateful that uh, I have this change. And it happened because I believed in myself, I believed in this business, I believed in the community. It happened, you know
Wow, that is really amazing. What a blessing. Freedom isn't just about income, it's about alignment, of course,
yeah.
with the Lord's design for our lives. And if you desire more with your time with your family, comment God's way so that we know that you were able to resonate with Sis Antora's story. Sis Sally, you're already here. And yeah, kindly introduce yourself and kindly say some of your ideas and perspectives regarding Sis Antora's answer for question number 4.
Hello, sis Antora, right? From Ontario. Right.
Yes.
So my name is Sally. I'm one of the Digimompreneur. We do
Nice.
this every Sunday. We do live interviews with members of our community that are available as well. So I'm still working my full-time job. I'm also a mom of two, but they're already young adults, so they have their own as well. And I like the way you say that moms has superpowers, and I believe that
Yes.
regardless whatever we feel for the day, we still show up smiling. I
Yep.
don't know what's wrong with moms. Maybe we're just because we love what we do. I think
Yep.
that's all. The secret of being a mom, right?
Definitely.
Because we don't choose to be a mom. It just happen. It comes along the way. And I know that this business will give us something the same
Yeah.
as long as we are actually going forward, not backward. I know that someday this business will be our superpower as well. So we can actually help other people as well. And that's all for me. Thank you guys. See you, Sis Antora.
Thank you so much,
Nice
Sis
meeting
Sally.
you.
Yes, yes. And yeah, Sis Antora, before we close, I believe someone watching right now needs encouragement. So, Sis Sally, since you are already here, kindly read question number 5 and I will just show it on the screen.
Okay. All right. So for our question number 5, for women watching right now, especially immigrants, moms, we're all immigrants in here. We just came
Mhm.
for good, and working professionals like all of us. What would you say to someone who feels stuck, tired, and unsure if they're capable of starting something new?
So very nice questions, and I would love to definitely say that to people, especially feel stuck, because I was there one day. I'm sure I was there one day as well, right? As a mom, sometimes we just feel like we always feel overwhelmed. This is our first thing always. So when we think about doing something extra, we feel like we cannot do it. I feel that fear and that doubt that comes from that because they're always overwhelmed doing everything else, you know? And it's not, it's just they lose themselves over the time while taking care of everybody else, but not themselves. So, especially for moms, and especially for women and for immigrants and anybody that is new and wanted to look or are looking for something new, I would say never let go of an opportunity. If you see something, try to learn about it. Learning and actually researching can give you open so many doors for you, because sometimes we just push things away by judging it, right? Preassumption. We think about like, oh no, no, this is not for me. Oh no, no. We don't even give a chance. Be open minded.
Mhm.
Have that door open for you, because you never know why and what kind of opportunity is knocking your door. If you see something, if you meet somebody, if you see an ad, if you say, it's just not by accident. Sometimes fate is bringing it to you. You're just pushing it away. So give that a chance. Because when I was feeling stuck and I was actually looking for a course and stuff, I didn't look for an ad. I didn't look for a job, but fate brought those ad to me because it was an algorithm, but it just didn't happen because I was searching for something similar. And I did not just thought like, I'm not looking for a job. I'm not looking for a business. I'm just not going to watch this. I did not skip it. I did look into it. I was curious. I wanted to learn about it. Like, okay, let's see. I know I wanted to study something. I wanted to start a school or like a course to so I can go back to a different career. But let's see, what is this business? So sometimes being curious is good, and sometimes being skeptical is also good, because you there's an online, there's so many things that are going on to, there are lots of scam and stuff. But I would say just don't judge it. Learn about it, think about it twice and do your research and then go for it. We also don't want you to step into something, fall for somebody that is actually scamming, right? So be in a community, look into the thing. We have mentorship, we have lifetime coaching and everything. You can follow the mentor for 1 whole year if you want her lifestyle. And nobody, we're coming with face where everyone is showing their face, showing their lifestyle. Everything is open to you. No scammer will come and tell you that, hey, look at me, make sure you take a screenshot of my face and I'm running this business. So be smart about it. Don't like stop yourself thinking so many, things that you shouldn't be thinking, so many negative things. But I would say if you're unsure, research. If you feel stuck, think, why are you feeling stuck? What is stopping you? Try to pass that. Get your confidence back. And if you're a professional working, if you think you don't have time, trust me, you have time. Those time that you scroll and watch other people's reel, that's the time you need to run this business. That's it. You do have time. And that little bit time can replace your full-time profession, and you can actually scroll on reels all day long and just work 10 to 15 minutes or an hour a day, and that's it, right? So there are so many opportunities. New immigrants and moms, I would say, if you're new, you're probably scared. It's understandable. But when you're new and you start this now, in next 3 to 5 years, you'll be somewhere where you could be working 20 years looking for a job or working at Walmart or small places. You will get maybe a dollar raise in 5 years, but this is something can take you to 5 6 figures earning. So it's amazing platform. Have a look, be open minded, and just give it a try. Believe in yourself.
Wow. I
Oh,
really agree.
okay. Thank
Sometimes
you
we
so
just
much. That is really very inspiring. That message was not
right.
an accident. It was meant for someone watching today, this afternoon. Sis
Yes,
Sally, share your perspective and your reaction to Sis Santora's answer in question number 5.
yes. Sometimes we just, I think, overthink of
Yeah.
everything. We're just overthinking over and over and over without being looking for solution.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do that as maybe it's just normal as a
Yeah.
woman or a mom. If you are actually occupied with all your chores in the morning, you forget something that is very important, and that is you.
Mhm. That's right.
That's all for me.
Oh, I was hit by you forget about somebody. You you think and take care of everyone, but you
Yeah.
forgot about yourself. That is me. It strikes me in my heart right now. And you are right, says Sally. So we
That's right.
don't forget about ourselves, because without us, if we will not take care of ourselves, how can we take care of our family, of the people that we love, right?
That's
So,
right.
yeah, thank you so much, Sis Antora, for all those inspiring ideas, opinions, telling the
Thank
world
you.
about your life story and how this amazing business changed your life and you were able to help more in your family. Thank you so much. And right now, Sis Divina will invite us to our life changing webinar happening every Tuesday and every Thursday. Go ahead, Sis.
Hello, everyone. To those of you who didn't watch our complimentary webinar, please watch. Maybe this business is really for you guys, but you didn't watch the webinar yet. You are still questioning us. That's why we have this platform that you can watch it in your own time so that you can understand what this business all about. So we have a complimentary webinar every Tuesday and Thursday. It is 6 p.m. MST, or just convert your time zone wherever you are in the world. That's from me, Sis Marquis.
Thank you so much, Sis Divina. Sis Sally, why do people need to watch our life changing webinar? Please inspire them right now. Please unmute yourself, sis.
Yes. So watching the live webinar actually will you will surprise yourself. You will be hearing stories, not only a man-made stories, but the story that they are actually experiencing their whole life. And you don't know that story may be one of your stories as well. And who knows that your story will be aired someday as well. So that's one thing that actually we would like you to know. If it happens that this podcast or this live run in your page, or you see this in your page, it's not actually by accident. It might be the time that you see us because you have actually discovered yourself that you also have a purpose in life. Like us here, we do all have our full-time jobs, but we quite, can you imagine, right? Maybe you're questioning, why are they doing those, right? Because we're not only doing this for ourselves, we're doing this for the family in the future. So to be with us, to be one of us, and to belong to this community, the first thing you should do is to attend the live webinar. Don't be scared because we're scared as well, but we face that scared. We overpowered our scared. Now you see us here. I'm not good in life before dying like this, but these two here push me to my limit. That's why you see us here. And whoever our websites actually shown, so you can reach out at any time. We're all mentors. We are actually pushing one another. Right now, we are interviewing our sis Antora, and she's from Ontario. And you may wonder why she shared her story as well. All right, so come on, guys, click that button and join us.
Yes, thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Sis Sally and Sis Antora. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time, your heart, and your honesty this afternoon today. Your story is a proof that it's never too late to choose yourself and your family. To everyone watching, this is what Digimompreneurs Live is all about: real women, real stories, and real possibilities. If today's conversation spoke to you, don't ignore that nudge. Comment ready or info, and we'll reach out to you privately. Remember, your past does not define your future. Your fear does not disqualify you, and your family is worth every brave step you take. Thank you so much for joining us, Digimompreneurs family, and see you next Sunday on our next live interview. Sis Antora,
Thank you, Sis Antora. I
Thank
know that you
you.
are busy. Thank you. And
Thank
we will see
you.
you on your next live on the other side of the world.
okay.
Yes.